What's going on, Internet? I'm here with Anthony Carboni of Rev3 Games and DNews, and we're going to talk to you guys about some SimCity.
As much SimCity as we know about, as much as we can talk about.
Yeah. So there's been a big problem in the whole tech community with this whole SimCity thing. The EA launched a new SimCity, first one in 10 years.
Super happy about it.
Everyone's
super
excited.
stoked.
I'm stoked about it. EA went on for months and months about how there'd be no problems, guys. There's going to be no problems with this game at all. We're not even going to allow you to pre-download the game, get it ready to go. Our servers can handle it. We can handle it.
Yeah, so I mean, right off the bat, there are a couple things that are pointing to problems, right? Because always on internet required for SimCity.
For SimCity, yeah, because I love playing multiplayer SimCity. It's really fun.
And of course, because we know from Diablo 3 and from EA's past, always on internet in a game cannot possibly go wrong.
No, totally gonna work. Everything's gonna be fine.
No preloading the game, which means if you pre-order it on Origin, you can't download it ahead of advance and then just unlock it the day of. So nobody has this thing sitting on their computers ready to play. We all have to download it the moment it gets released.
And so everyone did that on Tuesday night.
It was so bad.
And everyone was waiting. How long, you downloaded it, didn't you?
I did. I got a ton of download errors for like about 20 minutes. Then I was able to download the installer. But here's another thing that I hated. You download this 200 meg installer and you're like, I finally did it. Wait, 200 meg installer. And then you open up the thin client and it's like, hey, I'm gonna download like 2.5 gigs of data right now. Is that cool? And I'm like, I don't know. Can you handle a million other people doing that at the same time? No, you cannot.
No, they didn't. So people were waiting constantly. And then once you actually downloaded the game, you couldn't even get onto the servers.
Yeah, it was bad.
People were getting thrown into these server queues for like 20, 30 minutes at a time. And then once you got locked onto that server, you're on there forever, right?
Yeah, unless you want to start all over again.
Yes.
New city, new tutorial, new everything. And it pops up this message when you first start. It's like, servers are global, you can join any server you want, everything's fine, which is a misleading message because I think it makes a lot of people think, oh, I can join on whatever server I want, and then when my friends are able to get on, we can link our cities together.
Yeah.
No, that's not the way it works.
Not the way it works. Not the way it works at all. So other people who actually when they're starting to build a city and their server crashes, they lose everything. They have to restart their city. Yeah, that's that because always online.
Yeah, persistent always online. It's the future. Don't worry. You don't need to be able to save at any point you want.
Exactly.
We're constantly saving for you on our server.
Right.
When our servers
work. Yeah.
This was such a bad launch.
Yeah.
Such a bad launch.
It was such a you would think that people learned from Diablo 3. Diablo 3 was such a nightmare. I mean, it went on for weeks.
Yeah.
It felt like weeks that the problems were going on, and you think that a company like EA would say, hey, it's the first SimCity game in a decade. People might want this.
Yeah.
We can handle it. Let's build our server infrastructure.
It's just interesting to me, and I mean, here's what the deal is. Really, at its core, they are talking about game functionality. They're talking about multiplayer. They're talking about advanced features. But this is really just DRM. This is always on connection to the internet, so we can check that you're always running a legitimate copy of our game. And the problem is, we saw this with Diablo. This just hurts the players.
It does. It does. And all the players, everyone wants to play just let them play the game.
Yeah.
They don't.
So it's really odd to me that even sandbox mode, which is a mode that you can choose, where it's a lot like the classic SimCity, where it's like you can give yourself unlimited money, you can give yourself unlimited whatever you want. Still, no single player. Always on connection required.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah. That's dumb. Yeah. That's just dumb. But hopefully, these problems will get worked out. I mean, they're still persistent because everyone's still trying to download the game. It's still new.
I think what's happening here is the amount of servers that EA is going to need right now to launch SimCity is not the amount of servers that it's going to take to run SimCity persistently.
Right.
So they're just kind of like, we're going to take these problems, we're going to eat them for a week, take the bad press instead of spending the millions of dollars it's going to take to build the launch infrastructure for this thing. So I think after everything kind of dies down, after we've all had our copies for a couple of weeks, it'll be just like Diablo, where these problems will go away.
Yeah.
But it sucks that they haven't thought of a better way yet to launch a game.
Yeah. Totally sucks. If you guys think of your own way to make companies like EA have better ways for us to play these these huge games with persistent online, work on launch day, let us know in the comments. Also, subscribe to the channel. You can check out Anthony on DNews. How you were on there, 3 times a day?
Twice a day.
Twice a day on DNews. YouTube.com/DNews. You can also check it out on Rev3 and Where is it? AOL, MSN, it's everywhere. Check it out.
We got a really hot Friendster show. We're on the new MySpace.
Oh, cool. Oh, man. It's all music. And I'll see you guys a little later. I love you.
Catch me on Bebo.